can get the Stanley Cup.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the EA Studios. We're live here on Twitch TV and live on Flow Hockey. Hello, everybody. Welcome inside for another pre-game report here in the studio. My name is Colin Spence. I am joined alongside Anaheim Duck analyst Colton Cove. Colton, in our simulation here in the Stanley Cup playoffs, we got the Anaheim Ducks. We have the Vegas Golden Knights round one matchup here. Series tied at 1 as it shifts to Anaheim for game number 3. Provide some insight for me. How is this series going? Lucas Dostal looks really good. And at the other end, Hill looks pretty good as well. What do you see so far in this series as an Anaheim Ducks analyst?
Yeah, absolutely, Colin. You know, this series has been a real back and forth battle. I mean, the Ducks are leaning so much on Lucas Dostal. He's been phenomenal, especially in high-pressure moments. And Hill on the other side, I mean, he's keeping Vegas in it with some clutch saves. The difference maker so far has been that Anaheim top line. They've been creating chances, but they need to finish. So for Game 3, I think the crowd in Anaheim is going to give them a huge boost. I'm really excited to see how the Ducks respond at home.
First playoff game in Anaheim in a very long time, I may say. Colton, what do you think the Vegas Golden Knights have to do to silence the Honda Center in Anaheim and try to pick up a Game 3 victory and take a 2-1 series lead?
Yeah, that's a big point, Colin. I mean, the Honda Center is going to be absolutely buzzing, so Vegas has to keep their composure. I think the biggest thing for them is to stay disciplined. No silly penalties, especially with that Ducks power play. And then on the offensive side, they need to get to the dirty areas, crash the net, take advantage of second chances. If Vegas can sneak a lead early, they can kind of take the crowd out of it. So I think it's all about controlling that pace and staying composed.
And then, obviously, you know, you've been around the team. You've been around Anaheim all year. Leo Carlsson, I mean, he is a difference maker on this team. What element does he bring in his play that can turn a series on its head?
Oh, absolutely, Colin. Leo Carlsson is just a game changer. I mean, he's got this elite combination of size, vision, and just this calm under pressure. He can slow down the game, make these high percentage plays, and honestly, he's just a nightmare for defenders because he's so creative. So if he gets going, if he can get that line rolling, I mean, he could be the spark that pushes Anaheim up in this series.
I love your insight on the Ducks and everything Western Conference. You're very good at the coverage there, Colton, and what you do out in Anaheim is phenomenal on the Ducks radio broadcast there. Love to get you on the show with Megan and myself on Game Day Podcast, which is our podcast that covers all of our simulation here. Got to set that up down the road. Maybe if Anaheim gets through this series, maybe we can set something up. we do a segment here on the show before every puck drop that we air, and it's called the pregame picks. And today it's brought to you by Capital One. What's in your wallet? Well, what's in your wallet? It's a pregame pick decision. Who do you have taking Game 3 in the series?
Oh, I love it, Colin. Yeah, I'd be all over that. For my pregame pick, I'm leaning Ducks in a tie 1. I think that home ice plus the momentum from that first playoff game in a long time, it's just going to be too much. Vegas is going to push, but I'm going Ducks. 3-2, maybe in overtime.
Oh.
Can't wait to see how it all plays out.
I like the overtime call. I do. I'm going Vegas 4-3 in overtime. I think the Vegas Golden Knights come into the Honda Center. A little bit of nerves for the Ducks. I hate to pick against you, Colton, but, I got to go with the VGK on this one.
Yeah, you know what? I totally get it. Vegas has that veteran poise, right? And if they can weather that early storm, they've got the firepower to finish it. So, I can't wait. This is going to be a classic, and we'll see how it all shakes out. I'm excited for it.
I'm excited for it too, Colton. One more little segment here before puck drop, and I'll let you get out of here. This one is the 3 keys to victory for either side. These ones are brought to you by Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings. One team may have wings tonight. We'll see. What are the 3 keys to victory for the Anaheim Ducks here tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so for the Ducks, number 1, they need to control the neutral zone. If they can keep Vegas from entering with speed, that's going to slow them down. Number 2, they need to take advantage of special teams. Power play, PK, because those little moments can swing the game. And third, like we said earlier, Leo Carlsson needs to lead the charge. If he's the driver of that top line, they're going to be tough to stop. So those 3 keys. The neutral zone, special teams, and Carlson's keys.
Alrighty, and then switching sides. I know you don't want to go against your Anaheim Ducks here, but the 3 keys to victory for the Vegas Golden Knights.
Yeah, of course. So for Vegas, number 1, it's all about starting fast. If they can jump on Anaheim early and quiet that crowd, that's huge. Number 2, they need to get their top line rolling. Guys like Stone and Eichel, they've got to produce. And then number 3, I'd say they need to disrupt Dostal's rhythm. Get traffic in front, take away his sight lines, and really test him early. So if Vegas can do those 3 things, they could steal Game 3 in Anaheim.
Alrighty. Thank you, Colton. Enjoy the game. We'll catch up with you later. We'll definitely have you on the podcast in some near time. That's Colton Cove from the Anaheim broadcast team on their radio. If you want to listen to Colton's call of the game, he will be broadcasting it on the Anaheim Ducks radio. You can catch that also on the NHL network as the radio frequencies get broadcasted there. James Zabalski, Cheryl Pounder have the call from you in Honda Center. We are going to send it down to there as the teams are getting on the ice. James, Cheryl, take it away.
Is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
And he feeds it down to Carlsson. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. They go on the attack from the left side. Dumps it in. Takes the bank pass feed. And now he moves it quickly to Stone. Fires it. And it goes off a stick. behind the cage. Wicked blast! Big time stop! Quick pass to Matrano. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Routine save made by Hill. Skates in behind the cage. Hammers it on net, and he gets down to block it. Big time stop there. What a block as he lays out, and I'm sure he'll feel that one. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Natasha's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
The Ducks have it in the offensive zone. And a great save. And he can't hang on after that hit. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. With the stop.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
The Ducks will play it in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Matrano. Vegas has it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Tries to feed it over to McNabb. Huge steal in his own end. Puck picked up by Poling. Shuts him down. Picks up the puck. Pass it through. And that shot's blocked. McNabb's picking up momentum through center. And that's just out of reach. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Good stand-up hit. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Grabbed along the boards by Carlson.
Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's gonna need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Dostal! And he loses control of the puck. Theodore's going to play it from the back of the cage. Grabs the puck in the corner. Quick feed to Theodore. Scores! That one went off the defender and past the goaltender.
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Vegas has looked like a different team these last couple of minutes, Cheryl, and it pays off.
Yeah, and the goal in the latter half of the first period, it really sends some confidence right down the bench, and this is what you need. You got to believe that you can win, you got to trust the process, and more importantly, you got to know that you can execute.
Moves it quickly over to Howden. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And he takes the dish. Carlson's got it against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. Picked up along the boards by Lozon. The Golden Knights gain possession. Vegas is in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Dostal's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
Here in the late going of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Hurdles won the draw here in the offensive zone. Stones him with the blocker. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance. Way too much congestion blocks that. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Taken by Seneca. Slides it to Granlund. Shakes off the coverage. And he lowers the boom there. Sends it out front. And that doesn't connect. Vegas has it near the wall. Dishes it to Hurdle. Slides it across. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the studio here for our first period intermission, brought to you by Tim Hortons and the Smile Cookie. Make a difference. Buy a cookie starting on April 27th. All proceeds go to the Cancer Foundation. I have Colton Cove with me again here in the studio. We welcome in our viewers for game number 3 of the Vegas Golden Knights and the Anaheim Ducks. Vegas 1-0 after 1 period to play in Anaheim. Total shots on goal are in favor of the Ducks, 10-7 in favor of Anaheim. The goal scorer, that being Ivan Barbashev, off of a really nice play, puck work down low by Vegas, up to the point, he fires a shot, it squeaks in past Lucas Dostal. The series is 1-1. Vegas gets an early lead here in the first period. Colton, what are you seeing out on the ice there? I know you were broadcasting the game as well. What do you see after 20 minutes of play here in game number 3?
Yeah, absolutely, Colin. I mean, it's been a really fast...
Oh, Colton, I think we lost you. Go ahead and try again.
No worries, Colin. Yeah, just let me know if you can hear me now, and if you need me to repeat anything, or if you had a follow-up.
Just repeat what you were going to say.
Of course, yeah. So just to circle back, for Vegas's keys to victory, the first...
Oh, wait, no, sorry, Colton, sorry. We might have got messed up there. It's we're in game 3. We're already through 1 period of play. 20 minutes gone. First period intermission report with yourself and myself. Anaheim leads the shot count 10-7. But they trail by 1. Ivan Barbashev gets the opening goal of this contest for Vegas. A nice little puck work down low, boom, boom, pass up top to Ivan Barbashev, and then he rips a one-timer home past Lucas Dostal. Kind of squeaked through him a little bit. Face-offs are 2-2. Hits are in favor of Vegas. They have 23 hits after 1 period of play. What are you seeing down there closer to ice level? What is your analytics from period number 1?
Yeah, absolutely, Colin. So from down here at... Yeah, that first period was really intense. I mean, Anaheim had some great offensive zone time. Dostal made a couple of tough saves late, so he's still in it. But Vegas, I mean, they are dictating the physical pace. 23 hits after 1 period, that's a ton. So for Anaheim, they need to find a way to settle it down, get more bodies in front, and keep Vegas from taking over that physical battle. If they can do that, they'll be right back in this.
Well, we spoke about Leo Carlsson and his game-changing abilities in the pregame show. Yourself and me and yourself, but Jack Eichel, he's been kind of iffy for the first 2 games of this series. A lot of people thought he was playing with an injury, but he looks dominant in game number 3. He's been all over the ice, couple of shots on net, multiple hits. He's obviously driving his line. What are you seeing out there with Jack Eichel?
Yeah, exactly. He looks like a... Yeah, absolutely, Colin. I mean, Eichel looks like a completely different player tonight. He's got that jump in his step, and I think he really wants to make a statement. You can see it. He's winning battles, he's driving the net, and honestly, he's just 1 step away from breaking this game wide open. So if Vegas is going to pull ahead, it's going to be Eichel who leads that charge.
Obviously, shots are 10-7 in favor of the Ducks, but they trail by 1. How can they get the puck past Adin Hill? How can they start working to get a goal here in this game? Do they have to get the next one? Or, is it time to press the panic button in this game? I personally don't think so, but you're the Ducks guy, so you tell me.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't hit the panic button just yet. The Ducks have had really good zone time, and Hill is sharp, but he's been a bit vulnerable on those cross-ice feeds. So what I'd say is the Ducks need to keep pushing pucks low, get to the net, and create some chaos. Just a little bit of traffic, a rebound, a second opportunity. They don't have to overthink it, they just need a greasy goal.
Would you say they have to get a little bit more physical in the second period, or do you like where their physicality is after 1 period of play?
Yeah, I actually like where their physicality is right now. I mean, 23 hits is a big total after just 1 period.
That's Vegas. That's Vegas. Anaheim has 8.
right. Got it. Yeah, so Vegas is the one dishing out those hits. In that case, Anaheim doesn't need to match Vegas hit for hit, but they do need to push back in smart ways. Win those battles along the boards, maybe finish their checks after the whistle. If they stay composed but keep pushing, I think that's how they can turn the tide without getting reckless.
Alrighty, Colton, thanks very much. That's it for us here at the studio. James Cebulski, Cheryl Pounder have the call for you in the second period next.
Injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this, don't like seeing that at all. Big time stop there. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Here's another chance. Collision, and he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Oh, saved it! Oh my goodness, what a score!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's such a
scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. This is why coaches tell you all the time that you have to initiate contact to separate the player from puck, and it's not easy to do. It's a tough, powerful, physical game. He does it, though, and he gets rewarded with the goal at the other end. After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
The Golden Knights extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Moves it to Hurdle. Theodore's got it across the line. Shot! Turned aside by Dostal. Anaheim's got the puck in the defensive end. And he loses control here. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. Vegas continues to lead by a pair of goals. The Golden Knights win that offensive zone face-off. Standing tall with the save. Into the offensive zone. Lays the body into that play. Oh, he kept it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Vetrano. Here's a short pass to Dorofiev. Picked up along the wall by Lazar. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Angles it over to Killorn. Feeds the puck to Vetrano. Wow, hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Golden Knights lead this one 2-0. Carlson's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Turned aside with a glove by Dostal. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Carlson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Golden Knights take possession off the faceoff. And that doesn't reach the net. Sends the cross-ice pass. From the right side, they gain the zone. Look at this! Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, spooked it. Wow!
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
Vegas plays it against the boards.
Stahl's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Quick pass to Carlson. Takes possession. Blocked in traffic. Anaheim's got the puck. Good hit. There's a firm collision. Moves with the puck in the corner. And that goes off a body. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
More than half the period has expired. 2-0 is where we sit. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, what a save by Hill!
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Ducks win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Fires it on net, and he comes up with it.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Quick shot! Oh, comes up with a kick save. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you might put it on the numbers. A nice clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Solid hit on the play. There's a hit on the play. Great hit on the play. Great reach with the poke check. Takes that pass back to the point. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hill.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Dorofeo. And that's broken up. And now it's grabbed by Zellweger. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Shot denies him.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away, and you got to wonder whether it was tipped, redirected off of the skate, or whether there was a kicking motion. So two distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net, it will be a no goal. But if it's redirected, that's fine. The official's call is going to be overturned here, James. They speak to the war room, come back on the ice, it's going to be overturned. The away team gets a good goal. This switches momentum in their favor. As you can see, their bench emphatically cheering.
The Ducks get a hold of the puck off the draw. to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Intermission Report. And this one is brought to you by John Deere. Nothing runs like a deer. It's just myself, as Colton had to do the Anaheim Ducks Intermission Report on the Ducks radio. The Vegas Golden Knights have jumped up to a 3-goal lead here in the second period. They really have opened up the scoring. As we take a look here, Ivan Barbashev has doubled down on his goals, one in the second period from Eichel, and then Jack Eichel gets one from Marner and Barbashev. So that line really taking it over here in the last couple of moments of play. Now, here's what I wanted to look at. It was the goal for Jack Eichel. So it all starts with Ivan Barbashev. Okay, he gets the puck up the ice, and I'm going to try to look here at this instant replay for everyone. All right, so Ivan Barbashev gets the puck. He's coming down the ice, and as you can see right here, he's got lots of people. Oh, there we go. As you can see, he comes in. It's a one-on-one, basically, and you can see Marner coming down the wing. Now it's about a 2-on-3. He pulls up. This is what I'm talking about for young kids. Barbashev pulls up. Watch this button hook. So there's the two Ducks. Watch his button hook. Boom. Now he's got all this open ice to look and see what he's got. Okay, so he's got Eichel in the middle. Right? You can see Eichel in the middle here. I'm trying to... So he's got Eichel in the middle. And he's got Marner at the net. So now this is the best angle for it. So what does he do? I got no other option, so I'm just going to throw it on net. So he throws this on net. Look at all the traffic. First of all, look how far Lucas Dostal is outside of the net. Now, Marner and Eichel are on the side of the puck. There's two Ducks. Now, watch. That's the save there from Dostal, and this is where they're looking at the goaltender interference. Right there, Marner gets the backhand pass, and it goes off of the shin pad. Let's take a look here. Zoom real close. Watch this puck. Right there, off the shin pad of Jack Eichel, right? Wait a minute, right there. Goes off the skate of Jack Eichel and into the back of the net. Now, look how far Dostal is outside of his crease. Vegas all cheers. Now, do you see any interference right there from the goaltender? I mean, I guess you could kind of say Eichel's stick gets in Dostal's way. He lays down. He can't find it. But at the end of the day, that should be a clear-cut goal. And I really do think that they got the call right. I think that they reviewed it very well. I think they made the right call. And I think that, you know, Lucas Dostal and the Anaheim Ducks, if they were to go over and look at that again, they would realize that, well, it's a goal, and that'll happen. But getting outshot 22-18, getting out hit 49-17 is the biggest one for the Anaheim Ducks here in the second period. They're going to need a massive third period here in the Honda Center to try to get themselves back in this game. James Cybulski, Cheryl Pounder, and the rest of the crew have the call for you next, live from Anaheim.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Cybulski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. Well, it's been demolition night at one end of the ice, and here we go with period number 3. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
The Ducks have had a ton of grade A scoring chances. They just haven't been able to solve the goaltender. They can't get frustrated. I really like their play. They just got to stick with the game plan and continue to attack the net.
Slides the puck over to Seneca. The Golden Knights take possession here in the open ice. And now he passes up. There we go. They're dropping the gloves.
Well, this is a tone setter, isn't it? The emotions are heated, and they're ready to go. finish with that last punch, but this has been going on throughout the game. The nuances of the game, the chirping, everything's been going on, and it just ended in them dropping the mitts.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Eichels won the draw here in the neutral zone. Takes it to the net. Great glove save.
Hill's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Anaheim's in transition. Works it across to Killorn. Here's a chance. Oh, denies him with the power save. Oh, and another stop.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. The Ducks move to the offensive zone. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Moves it quickly over to Killorn. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Pulisic. Vegas on the attack. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. She wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish. Barbashev's been playing different games within the game here, James. I mean, he gets a Gordie Howe hat trick, so he has the fight, he gets the apple, and he gets the goal to top it all off. That's harder to do than you think here, James. I mean, you can see that all of his teammates are kind of smiling, recognizing that he got it.
The Golden Knights continue to lead big here in this third period. Vegas takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Puck scooped up by Terry. That's gloved by Hill. Hannafin stick handling in his own zone. From the blue line. Stops him cold. Puck grab by Terry. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Moves it to Gudas. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Moves inside. Denies him in close. And he was able to stop that rebound too. Slides the puck to Viel. Here's a chance. All alone. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Howden's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Denies him with the save. Moves the puck up to Dow. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Gudas. Puck picked up by Vetrano. Gudas has it in the defensive end. And now he moves it to Killorn. Grabs control of it at the point. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Makes the save. He scores! Oh, what a play! He gets his own rebound and puts it in.
Well, he's been a game changer tonight, James. He has been so strong in his crease, but that's going to be disappointing for him. You know, anytime you're riding a wave like that, you want to get the goose egg, and this time it's not going to happen.
Clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
The Knights pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Marner's going to play it against the half wall. And he was ready for that one.
Stahl's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Ducks are still trailing by 2. Anaheim's going to start with the puck in their own end. Slides the pass over to Carlson. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Great defensive effort with the stick. Oh, off the iron!
The Ducks are working hard to get back in this game. They wire in off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
The Golden Knights get a hold of it. And that was picked off in the neutral zone.
Anaheim's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. It has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
The Golden Knights take possession in the neutral zone. Quick stop! Sensational stop by Dostal!
Well, a great A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Back to the point it goes. Denies him with the save.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Golden Knights are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Point blank stop by Dostal!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point blank shot here, James. And look the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Moves it in front! And that's off target. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. 41 seconds. Sends the pass over. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. He hits the post on a wide open cage.
I think I would have done that, James. Just, you have to know where you're at on the ice. Take the time that you're given. And a quick release right to the middle of the net makes the most sense to me.
Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. The goaltender makes their way to the bench, so the extra attacker is on. It's all about urgency, being first to the puck, owning it, and look to attack at all costs. Well, much more positive response from the coach after that last goal. I mean, they didn't get the start that they wanted, but now some life behind the bench.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. The Ducks get a hold of the draw. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores! And look at that! They tie it up before the buzzer!
I can't even believe it, the buzzer beater. I mean, the level of urgency and desperation in their play was incredible. Now the bench just erupts when they get this equalizer, and really, James, they're rewarded for their urgency. This is all about battle, compete, and will to put it in the net, and they get the goal.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And a strong physical collision on the play there. There's the horn. That means overtime is looming. Both teams will refresh and will come back with the drama next. One will win, one will lose. Overtime will tell the story. Puck is dropped and OT has begun. Quick pass to Carlson. Anaheim's on the attack. Looks to get the puck over to Anderson. Taken by Carlson. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game.
Not going to be able to get away from the bruise and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Anderson's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And that's off target as it hits a body. Denied by the goaltender. The Ducks gain possession. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Comes up with the stop. Theodore's lugging the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Here's a shot, and it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Dropped him in the open ice. Pass to Barbashev. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Unable to reach that one. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Well, it's overtime, and you can sense that the athletes are still bringing it, giving everything they have, even though they're gassed. And look at that hit. I mean, incredulous to have that kind of energy trying to have an impact and get something going for your team.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Anaheim's won the draw, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Corner. Vegas takes possession along the wall. The Golden Knights play it along the boards. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Off the left wing and into center. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Tosses it on to Harkins. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. From the point! And he stopped it. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And now it's grabbed by McTavish. They go on the attack through center. Game on a stick. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. And a little physicality ends that threat. Takes the feed at the point. And that's deflected off someone in front. sense of what's going on here on the bench with this timeout here, Cheryl?
Well, you have to utilize every timeout as an opportunity to strategize what you're going to do at the faceoff dot and get a rest if you can, James.
Puck possession so critical. Another faceoff coming up here. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass to Stone. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Rocks him. From the right side. He can end it here. Big time overtime stop. Oh!
Yeah, it certainly was, James. And on the other side, you got a frustrated shooter who did all the work to get to that one-on-one battle, looking to be the OT hero, but unable to bury it. Sometimes that pressure, it can really weigh down on you.
Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Puck scooped up by Gudas. Vegas has it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Here's a centering pass. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. And he takes the feed. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck grab by Anderson. And now he angles it across to Theodore. And play continues here. Terry's got it in the defensive end. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. For the win! Gets it over to Anderson. Quick feed to Eichel. Puts it on net. Makes the save. Harkins works the puck in his own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a chance! Oh, what a save to keep it tied! Puck picked up by Barbashev. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, look at this! Tremendous hit! Pass across to Hannafin. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Looking to end it! Scores! He's overtime winner! Wow! What a game!
This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them. Here they come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Thanks so much for joining us for this postseason action, and we will see you at the next playoff game. See you, everybody.